Oh, they got Foxy. Everybody cheese it. Think I'm safe. Whoa, how you doing?
Are you talking to me?
Hey Rangers, welcome to Super Important Reviews. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
Today we're going over the Five Nights at Freddy's Wave 2 Nightmare Bunny. This is the animatronic from Five Nights at Freddy's 4. If you guys haven't played the game, super sweet. This is the second review in our Five Nights at Freddy's little series for Wave 2. If you guys are watching this video and want to check out the next one, which will be Chica, it'll already be up on the website when this one shows up on YouTube. Really excited to be getting the Nightmare animatronics, just like we saw with Freddy. I personally really want the toy ones, but the Nightmares are literally the next best one, so can't wait to get this guy out of his...
He looks amazing. How can you not enjoy that, Steve?
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get him out of his prison. So without further ado, for his packaging, I forgot to bring this up in the last one, but he was $12.99 at GameStop is where we found these, the entire set. And you can see Bonnie inside of the packaging very nicely. You got Freddy at the top there, Five Nights at Freddy's. Collect all of them to make the Night Marionettes. Clear plastic throughout the majority of the rest of the packaging. But for the back of the package, shows everybody else in the line and some Lego mumbo jumbo. So let's get this guy opened up out of his plastic prison. Alright, so now we got Nightmare Bonnie opened up out of his plastic prison. First we're going to go over his accessory, which is a Night Marionette leg. We're going to be doing Night Marionette's review in its own video, so we're going to be showcasing all these put together, how you assemble it, but just want to show you that he comes with the left leg. And then for Nightmare Bonnie's details, easily my favorite one out of the series. I love the details on Nightmare Bonnie.
He's got whiskers. You can't go wrong
He's
with
got,
that.
yeah, look at that. He's got little whiskers on the front of him. And his eyes are in a, what appears to be more of a purple, which looks really cool. Really like how his eyes look like they're kind of just bugging out of his head. He has some metallic silver there for his teeth, just like Freddy, with the same little cleft chin. His bunny ears are also deteriorating on the top, but have a nice little bend to it. I don't know why, I just always like rabbits. But he looks super cool, especially how like the foam's deteriorating, you know, around his head, around his ears. You can see here on the back, on his little bottom. And you can see some of the endoskeleton sticking through for the back of the spine. But on the front, you get his bow tie, and then you can see the entirety of the endoskeleton just sticking through the front section of his chest. Looks awesome. If there was ever a Terminator animatronic at Five Nights at Freddy's, it is Nightmare Bunny.
He definitely is. I enjoy that chest piece.
He needs some sunglasses, a leather jacket, and we have to go save John Connor. For the arms, mostly like what we saw with Freddy, where it's slightly deteriorating, has his sharp claws on his hands, look really cool, and then metallic silver. I also want to point out that his body is done in a kind of dark purple. Slightly with some hint of blue here and there, but nothing too crazy. It does not have nearly the same gloss problem as what we have with Freddy, but it's still a little bit more glossy on the body than what you see here on the head. For the other hand, though, again, way more Terminator-esque, where you can see the entirety of the endoskeleton's hand pretty much sticking through the foam here, because it's pretty much all gone on his hand.
I feel like we gotta throw him in the lava, Steve, just to save the future.
Yeah, it just has the thumbs up and wah, wah, wah. Then for his legs, deteriorating as well, just very consistent with the entirety of the figure. I want to point out though, for his feet, the one foot is mostly like Freddy's, where you have some of the animatronic toenails sticking out on the front, and then the two for the foam padding. And then this foot is fully exposed. Again, very Terminator-esque, which I really love. Also appreciate that it's on the opposite foot that his hand is. So that's actually really cool. Gives him a little bit more variety. But he does not have a bunny tail.
What happened? Did it fall off in a deterioration process?
I guess so. Bunny tails just aren't scary enough, man. For his articulation, his head can look up about that far, down about far.
Well, maybe not.
Nothing crazy. And rotate all the way around.
His ears?
Absolutely nothing. Has no real head swivel on this one. Freddy had a little bit of head swivel, but it wasn't, I don't think it's really meant to be there. His arm can go up about that far, down about that far. They can rotate most of the way around, but nothing really very standout. Elbow can bend in about that far, straighten up about yay far without popping it off. Hand can rotate all the way around. His waist can also go all the way around as well. Legs can go out about that far, inwards about that far. No pivot. Has a rotation here. Has a little bit of rotation here at the top portion of his thigh. Rotation here at the knee. Not the craziest of bends here at the knee, but can straighten out pretty far. And nothing at the feet.
So Freddy definitely has a better...
Freddy's pretty much mostly the same. Nothing really too stand out. You also technically have a rotation here at the elbow and up here at the shoulder. Oh, also we mentioned this in the Freddy video, but I'll bring it up here too, is they actually updated the joint here. Or if you guys, my camera can focus on it, they actually made the joint rough on the ball area there. And on the inside it's a little more grooved as well, so that when it's on there, it actually stays on there very nice, very snug. And the articulation doesn't really loosen for these guys either, which is really nice to see that update. And for a quick comparison, here we have the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's Nightmare Bonnie compared to some other Funko Five Nights at Freddy's figures with Bonnie and Springtrap. And here is compared to some of the Wave 2 Funko FNAF figures with Nightmare Freddy and Nightmare Chica. And here's some McFarlane Construction Set little minis with Springtrap and Bonnie. And here's Nightmare Bonnie compared to some Power Ranger action figures, because, well, Power Ranger stuff, because why not? Because we have here is the Legacy Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Red Ranger and the Legacy Series replica Red Ranger helmet. You can actually wear that thing.
You can, I did it. It's cool.
It's awesome. So overall, the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's Nightmare Bonnie. I love this action figure. I think it's my personal favorite out of the series in terms of detail. Looks really awesome. Bonnie's my favorite character, so that also really helps there as well. Plus, the figure's articulation is a lot better than what we got with the original Funko FNAF figures, which is really great to see, because it just shows that they are actually listening to their fan base. Then it just looks scary, which is what I want my Five Nights at Freddy's figures to look like.
I like that he looks like Arnold. It's really cool.
Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, if you guys are a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's and love the Nightmare animatronics, especially of the Rabbit variety, then look no further than the Nightmare Bonnie. But what do you guys think? Have you guys picked up any of these Five Nights at Freddy's action figures? What's your guys' favorite? Or is Dead Space just more your thing? Please let us know in the comments, because it's my thing.
And it's scary.
Awesome. We'll also closer picture of these guys on our website if you want to click the link in the description below. We also have this review up on our website a day in advance. We'll also have the review up for Chica right now if you guys are watching this on YouTube. So definitely go check out our website if you guys want to be kept up to date on these reviews and reviews in the future. We also have a Patreon account if you guys want to help support the channel. Also link in the description below. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.